Morning, morning, morning. As usual, we'll just go through our checks and then we'll get started. You made it. First in, best dressed. You've been waiting at the Apple store for your new iPhone, man. Oh dear. Just warm yourself by the fire. There we go. Nice. Good morning, Mr. Epic Hands in the house. I hope you're well this morning, sir. Just thought I'd come down by the beach and hang out. Just got to go through a couple of checks on mics and stuff and I'll get started. Yep. Okie dokie. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening in the Commonwealth. Gaming for XP back at the castle today. We're just warming ourselves by the fire because it's a little bit chilly in Sydney today. And anyway, the Commonwealth looks like it's good, and we'll maybe just get into the build menu and get started. Hope your day has gone well wherever you are. Feel free to enter the chat and participate. I'm sure the rest of the guys will be along in a minute. Ooh, tomorrow. Are you questing tomorrow, Epic? So the build menu will take about 3 hours to load, so I've just got to pad in that time and just try and keep talking. As is customary, I start slow and it kind of builds up momentum. Still a bit too early for me. Yeah. You're ready for this build. Are you going to build tomorrow in your stream, or are you going to go questing? Come on. You got to do your first build. That would be good. So we had a good stream last week. We got a lot done. I think I've a lot done actually. And I've got a whole lot of ideas for this morning. We'll see how far we get. Go for a couple hours and just see what we can build. If my build menu ever loads. It's beautiful scene though, a nice blue sky. I think that's Fort Strong off in the distance. And yep, it won't be too long before the weather goes crap, because every time that I record the weather, it usually starts raining. So we'll see if that happens this morning. So, if you don't know already, in Fallout 4, when you the more you build and the more mods you're running, the longer it takes to load your menu, as you can see. And this is taking exceptionally a huge amount of time to load, but hopefully the Fallout 4 gods won't keep us waiting much longer. And once we're in the menu, we rarely get out of there. Did you, Epic, did you figure out what was going on with your stream health yesterday? I know you kind of ended up having to go off fairly quickly. Come on, menu load, please. My goodness, I can't believe how long this is taking. So welcome to the stream. If you're watching, please let us know where you're watching from. We're always interested in that. And I'm sure the usual suspects will join us shortly and take over the chat. Ah, jeez, that took an eternity. Okay. So, this is the Whittle shack we made the last time we were here. It's all been kind of, let's just have a peek inside. It's all been nicely decorated. And okay, so we're going to start with this big bad boy here, and then we'll see where we get to. So if you've been watching the channel, you would have seen my video posted earlier in the week where I used a bit of a truck to build something, and I'm just going to stay with that theme this morning and see if we can build something a wee bit different. So I found some new materials, and I've actually done a mod review on G2M which will be out next week, and I found some new materials in here which I want to play around with today. So we'll see how we go. Hey Sin City boy, welcome to the stream, man. You're watching my brewing. You can watch my brewing video, that's alright, man. You can multitask, can't you? So we'll just plop that over there for now. What else do we need? Epic Hans is in the stream. You would have met Epic last week. That's 2 streams in a row. I'm pretty pleased he made it to the 2nd stream in a row. That's pretty epic for him. We'll need one of those, I think, maybe. Yeah. And what else are we going to use? How are your builds going, Sin City? I hope they're going well for you. Hope everything's good in your part of the world. And Epic, if you want to tune in tomorrow, Epic said he's going to do a build on his channel. So we will all be, it's probably his first live build, we'll all be tuning in for that one. And we use it all. Now, there is crap lying around everywhere, guys. Sorry for that. And there's things like that, random things hanging out the wall, but it'll all become apparent a little bit later. So what we're going to do, I've been playing around with these walls, which look a kind of Diamond City-esque wall, and I can't get them to snap that way around unless I do this, so hence why I'm using this. And I haven't put the pillar in far enough. There we go. Here we go. We'll just put it in under there. Maybe. There we go. Cool. Can I take the pillar though? Come on, you beauty. It's your night off and you're spending it with me. Well, don't I feel very special? Yeah, Epic, you're going great guns though on the channel, man. A lot. The amount you're going to be at 600 shortly, man. Doing well. We've had a crazy week, crazy week. It's I thank everybody. Just as you know, I was a bit stunned last week by the fact that we hit that 100 bomb, but it's just kept going this week. So I'll put that in there. Okay, starting to look like something. So that's sitting off the ground a little bit, so I'm going to have to pull that all out. So as ever, when you're building, build order, build order, build order. I'm sure you might have heard me say that about 300 times, but that's sitting off the ground, and I just won't cope with that. So here we go. What other games have you been playing, Sin City boy? I actually went back, and probably everybody's going to switch off the stream now, but I actually went back and played part of a Call of Duty campaign yesterday, and I enjoyed it a lot actually. It's didn't think I would, but anyway, I think you got to do something a little bit different at times. Yeah, for me, I'm way ahead with my builds, so you know, I've got some leeway in that. to just relax for a bit and just maybe play a game and chill out. Oh, Forza Horizon 3. That's supposed to... Is that the one in... That's the one in Australia. Is it Forza 3? I think it is. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. A friend of mine's... He plays Forza and all the time. He loves it. GTA 5. Cool, man. I think it's all good. I was watching a video this morning. There was a live stream where these guys were actually playing retro games from all manner of things, and Nintendo 64s, and I think it must be available on Sony. It's retro games something, and man, brought back a lot of happy memories. PlayStation 3 games. There's I think about 2,000 games in the actual pack. It's all these different systems. Now, is that going to be nice and snap on there for us? What do you reckon? Come on. There you go. Thank you all. So, question for the chat. Yeah, I've seen that one. That Forza 3, it's a really nice looking game, actually. Really nice graphically. Here we go. How are we looking? Let's stand back and admire our work. Now, I like that. I do like that. But I'm a bit biased because I built it myself. Yeah, I think that's as well, if I'm not wrong, that's the one, sorry, we're talking about for Forza 3, Horizon 3. Yeah, you're all over the place. You're out back and you're in the Gold Coast and all kinds of places. Here we go. And we need to put something under there, don't we? Oh, excuse me, I'm rattling the tin. You like these guys? There we go. I don't know, they serve no purpose than decorative, to be honest. Yeah, no problem, man. What's going on with Epic this morning? What are you up to, my friend? I guess it's evening for you. And we'll just... the problem is when you build like this, you've got to find an area where it won't select everything. And the more you build, the less areas like that there is to find. Because if you do a select all now and it's too close to the truck, which it might be, and we'll see in a sec, it's going to select the truck as well. Oh, we're lucky. There we go. All good. Now, let's see if this is going to fit under there. It sort of does, doesn't it? Once again, that pillar is not... I haven't put it high enough. It was a good stream yesterday, man. It's always good to have Spectre cursing and carrying on. It's very easy to get wound up. We do love our Spectre. Now, if you're having... One of the things you have to do with this is make sure that you get the angle right. Otherwise, you can't see what you're doing. There you go. Now we're good. Pillar glitching for the win. There we go. We need one more piece under there and we're good. Hey Michael, welcome to the stream, man, and thanks for supporting the channel. I noticed that you subscribed during the week. Thanks so much. Where are you watching us from, Michael? We have a couple in the chat. Epic Hands and Sin City Boy will be back in a minute. He's just gone to get us a couple of drinks and some chips and stuff. So we're at the castle today. We're just doing our usual, just for a change. Come on. This will go in. I saw it go green. Sometimes it does this too. It just wants to tease you. There you go. Yep. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, well, welcome from Washington. Summertime in the US at the moment, I guess. Okay, we'll do that there. So my idea for today's little soiree is to just build in this area here, and then we'll go inside the castle. We'll see how we go. If you have any questions or anything that you want to add to the chat, please feel free. We're pretty lively bunch when we get going, and we pretty much only do building, although I might do a bit of decorating today if I feel like it, but pretty much just do the building to save time, and then do the decoration usually a little bit later. Are you new to Fallout, Michael, or you played, which Fallouts have you played before? Is this the first one, or? Yeah, that kind of works. Hey, the Rebel 2002, welcome to the stream. Mate, it's good to see you. I enjoyed your live stream last week, mate. It was good. I tuned in for a bit of that. Sorry though, I did fall asleep in the end. From the UK. Here we go. Now, can we put something in here, guys? What do you reckon? A kind of little front porch area. I want to use some different materials today, guys. That's the challenge. We'll see how we go. So so Fallout 3 was your first Fallout. We talked about that last week. I have got so far with Fallout 3. It's something I need to go back to, I guess, when I get time. New Vegas as well. I love New Vegas. Only just started playing New Vegas again recently. I love it. Love that game. It's amazing how it takes so many hours of your life and you don't realise it. But Fallout 4 is a bit like that too, isn't it? Especially if you get into the building portion of it. Have you... it's a question for Michael. Are you building anything? Ah, okay. Okay, that's not going to work there. So what we might do is just put... Come on. Come on. Might put it halfway. Or, I tell you what. So, excuse me, but my creative brain I'll talk to myself. It's a reason to do live streaming now. At least it seems legit when I'm talking to people. Yeah, so I was in the right mod. I do that a lot. The settlement buildings part of this game is just so addictive, man. Or maybe that's just me. Come on, which one? Yeah, that's going to be too long. Of course it is. Okay. We might put a little garden in there. Okay. So okay, guys, we do have we do this thing. Photoshop. A photographer by any chance? If you're either a graphic designer or you're a photographer, if you're using Photoshop, for sure. Which you and I may have in common anyway. Photoshop's very difficult, not very difficult, but it takes a long time to master, and maybe not that one. Get rid of that one. I know the one I want. So I'm going to, yeah. Come on, you wanted to go in there, you know you did. I hate that when you just make that slight movement and it does that. Okay. Good now. Quickly place it. Press the wrong button. Me too, man. That's what I do for a living. So it's all good, man. But it's hard to make a living as a photographer, man. You would know this. Got to get that reputation up. Well, guys, I'm pretty pleased with that. That's once we decorate that up, that's going to look rather smart, I think. Okay. Now, see, we have a little. No, I'll tell you what we might do. We might do this first. Ooh, oh, so you're still learning, are you? Okay. Yeah, I've kind of just fallen into it. I was lucky enough to be able to get a job as a pro with a company and learned from a few people. So last week, if you remember, guys, what am I stuck on? We kind of built a little Duvalaki thing there, and it's no longer there. So just need to look at something real quick, because we might not be able to do this, because I'm going to build something else here today. Now that will work. Okay. Oh, those are the yellow ones, so I've got to get those in place properly. So if you come across this where they go yellow like that, now where have I put me pillar? I do this all the time, guys. Oh, there it is. And you want to move them. So if they go turn yellow and you want to move them, put them down, and you can use the pillar and move them around. Just a wee tip there. There we go. Put them in place. Business. Yeah, well, it's important. I guess it's. I don't know if you've. So Epic, you also know Photoshop, but I guess with YouTube, actually, it's good when you do YouTube. That Photoshop is really useful, man, for a whole lot of reasons. But yeah, as a professional photographer now, it's probably 80-90% of your time's spent marketing. It's rare that actually physically doing your photography is a very small percentage of your overall work, which I reckon is no different to YouTube. I guess actually making videos on YouTube is very similar to that. Spend a lot of time on social media when you're a YouTuber, or at least I do. What about you, Epic? How do you find things? We'll do another one here. So sorry guys, I'm just getting this in place because I want to build that structure off to the left, but I just want to make sure there's enough room, because I'm about to build something in this space here too. These pallets are great. And by the way, I'm also using Xbox One and running a whole heap of mods, which I guess you would know if you've seen my mod video. So, all good. So we just get these pallets into place, and then I'll build that thing off to the left and come back to this. I just keep the intrigue going. Oh, see what I mean? If you get it too close to things, selected the whole castle, which is not going to be good. I guess looking at your profile picture though, Michael, you don't have a beard. we had a discussion on Epic's stream the other day, and it was scary how many people actually were bearded ones. So he tried programming, got migraines. That's not good. Not good at all. Yeah. Sitting in front of a computer all day is does have its problems. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that out. Let's do the surprise now, eh? So you served. Well, congratulations, man. Yeah, well, I have the opposite problem. I have a beard because I'm lazy again. So I have something hiding around the corner here. There we go. And the only reason it's hiding around the corner is so I didn't have to go searching for half an hour to remember where it was. Here we go. I'll just make sure that's on there properly. Cool. Now I can see I'm going to hit my head on that. So the idea here is I want to build a little community right next outside of the castle. It just looked a little bit plain for me, so I want to build a little settlement here, and then we'll so that will go in there, right? And these are all the people that couldn't quite make it into the castle. And I think if you've seen some of these kind of historical dramas and movies and stuff, okay, so I'm going to have to move that across. You would know that used to be the case. There used to be a whole lot of people outside castles and whatnot. And given the part of the world I come from, there are plenty of castles to reference for me. Yeah, that's going to be very, very tight in there. Okay. That's okay. We'll find a solution for that. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. I do this a lot. You'll get used to it. Photoshop's good though, man. There's a company in the US called I just forgot the name for it. That was on. I learnt all my Photoshop online, and I'll think of the name of the company. Kelby Media. So I learnt a lot of my Photoshop online through Kelby Media, and you know, obviously, if you're working in the industry, you need to know this stuff. It's pretty important, especially if you're an independent photographer. It's yeah, that's you and you. One man band, so I know how that feels. And finding smart ways to edit photos is absolute key. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you've just joined us, welcome back to Sin City Boy. What did you get us at the gas station, man? What did you get us, man? You buy us anything nice, or we're just going for cigarettes? Will that fit in there? What do you reckon? So we'll make that into somebody's little house, I guess, at some point. Should we put a door on that? What do you reckon? Welcome to the stream if you just joined us. You bought us a Pepsi. Do you get one for everybody? Please feel free to enter the chat and interact if you're new. Let us know where you're from. At the moment I can see Sin City Boy. Mike Snyder has joined us. Epic Hands is in the house. the Rebel 2002 was here. I think he's still here. And the question of today is, how many people in the chat have beards? Oh dear. So I'll give you the background about that in a second. We might have to just glitch that in, finding a spot to actually grab it. So I found these, see if I can find them. I bet I can't find them now that I'm looking for them. So these doors that have the, yeah, there we go. So they have this offset door, which I like. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to have to glitch it. There is a nice little spot down here. If I can put it down anywhere. Hello. Come on. You saw it? Look, there it is. Ouch, that hurt. You quit smoking good a couple of years ago, yeah. I've got to say my vice is alcoholic beverages, so I'm not I haven't been a smoker for a long time. There we go. I like that. It's actually looking all right now, baby. It's all right now. Now, see that glitch, that frame rate drop I just got? I'm finding that that's actually something to do with my oh, we have a goatee. Ooh, it's a posh beard in the chat. Yeah, I had a goatee. I've got a full beard now. If you're lucky enough to catch Epic Hans' streams, he's just started putting his face on camera, and he has a very well groomed beard. Obviously been growing for a while. But the reason I'm asking, we were in a stream the other day. We're in one of Epic's streams the other day, and it just so happened that, given that Epic has a beard, we asked the question. It was amazing. Pretty much everybody in the stream were bearded ones. So now we're going to have a little bit of a gap there. I don't mind that it's nice and narrow down here. In fact, that's the kind of look I want to go for down here. But it is, as ever with Fallout, it does present you with other problems. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I can live with that. Should we put more pallets in there? Yeah. Not sure if we should or not. Beer is always good, man. I had a little experiment a few years ago where I was travelling around the globe. Yeah. Ooh, that's going to snap. That was very unexpected. Why is that snapping down and that one's not? So guys, this week is E3. I don't know if you know what E3 is. I'm sure you do. So YouTube, actually, I found yesterday, I think it was, I found a channel where E3 will be covering a number of things that are going on. And one of the things that I think is happening for you guys that are in the US tomorrow, Sunday, 9 o'clock I think, is that Bethesda have a chat or a workshop or something going on, and it'll be streamed live, I think, on YouTube. So if you're interested in that, guys, tune in and see what they've got to say. I certainly will try and get my timings right to tune in. So quiet, how we like it. I don't know if you've seen the video during the week that I put up with the kind of catch-up video that I had with the castle, and we caught the guy from the castle who was telling us things, but he wasn't actually talking. is a bit weird. If you haven't checked that video out, it's pretty funny. But judging by Epic's comments earlier, I should be questing at the brewery a bit more. So, yeah, I'm interested to see. I'm actually really tempted. I'm probably one of the few in the world that hasn't done this, but I haven't played Skyrim. I've started it, but I haven't played it. So obviously I haven't played the Elder Scrolls or any of that. So it's one that no problem, Epic. It's one that I'm tempted to do. Start, see where we go with it. They usually, I was watching their main developer, the guy that's in charge of their development department at Bethesda yesterday, and it's interesting their philosophy. They don't like to make announcements unless the game's going to be ready to go within 3 or 4 months, because obviously the guy was saying he's a gamer and you don't want to hear an announcement about a game and then wait for a year. So we'll see what they come up with. Isn't there a new... didn't I see there is a new... so it's night time now, guys, so I'm going to go and quickly sleep. So hang on, sorry, the audio might go a bit funny here, so if I go quiet, I'm not ignoring you. Lovely fiddle music, I love it. Here we go. Oh! Okay, so they've fallen off for the first time today. Now, the build menu took forever to load up before, guys, so apologise, this will take quite a while to load up. And, yeah, I've watched a lot of videos. It really does interest me, Elder Scrolls and the whole Skyrim thing. I have a very good friend of mine who just he's played it so many times. He mods, he does all kinds of stuff, and he's hooked. I guess the same way as we're hooked a little bit on Fallout. Fallout's very addictive, and I think since they've put the building component of Fallout in, it's even more addictive. And so I'm very curious, but you know, I was sitting with him a little while ago and explaining what he can do in Fallout, and his eyes kind of widened, and he's like, yeah, no, we can't do that, and we can't do that. So maybe we do a swap. Maybe I start playing Fallout and he starts playing. So he plays Fallout and I'll play Skyrim. Yeah, Halo. I actually got an Xbox because I wanted to play Halo, and I just got distracted. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I'm interested to see what Bethesda comes up with next as far as Fallout goes. And I think as somebody said last week, if they don't put the building component in the next Fallout they make, there's going to be an absolute riot. Excuse me. It is very addictive. And as you can see, this build menu just takes so long, man. And the stream else dropped, so that's alright. Everything's happening at once, that'll come back up. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the new Bethesda, I didn't realise Bethesda have been going for 20 plus years now. Just love it. Okay, I think we're back. Let me know in the chat if we're back, guys. Sorry about that. And I've got the epic bug. I think I got the epic bug today, and the stream just suddenly started spinning at this end, and nothing is happening. Yep. So I just restarted it, and there we go, all up and running. Good. Ooh, hello. Who's that? A big salute. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll put those away. Sorry. Okay. So we. There we go. See what happens when you go to sleep? Sorry, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna, cause the stream's going a bit weird, I'm gonna finish up for today, and we'll just run up here. Have a look at what it's looking like up here. Looking okay. I'm going to get out the build menu now. So thanks for tuning in and being part of the chat and part of the community. And we'll see you next week about the same time. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Thanks for supporting the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
9 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Okay, mate, well, we'll stay on. Hang on, it's alright. Okay, maybe we'll just stay on for a wee while. Sin City Boy's back in, so we'll stay on for a wee while. Sorry, man. This is Epic's fault. Epic had done this to me yesterday in his stream. I've just got out the build menu, man. It's going to take half an hour to get back into the build menu, man. Okay, while we're I'm going to reload the build menu, which will take a while. But anybody got any ideas what I can build up in here, up on the top of the castle? Let me know. It's I got a few ideas of what I possibly can put up there. The video, so the stream health's going down low again, but yeah, Epic's very distracting. Sin City Boy. I tried to get some work done, but him and Spectre are just hilarious, man. They're just hilarious, and Spectre loves it when Epic plays Jason in that Friday the 13th game. It's just gold. But back to what I was saying, if you got any ideas of what I can build on the top of the castle, let me know in the chat, or personal message me on the channel or on Twitter or whatever. It's probably the easiest way to get to me. Welcome to the stream if you've just joined us. I was going to go and have a drink, but apparently I've got to stay on for longer, so that's fine. We're waiting for the build menu to load once again. We actually had it loaded, and yeah, anyway, that's alright, all good. I'm going to have a look over the side of the building in a minute and see what we've done this morning. I think we've done pretty well. It's certainly coming along the way I was envisaging as far as the front of the castle is going. I've tried to do some things a little bit different this morning by using some different materials and combining it in with the wood. Hopefully that all works fairly well. Just have a quick drink of coffee. And my voice is probably going to go weird now that I've drunk coffee, which it generally does. And so I want to do something a little bit different on this top area of the castle. At least make it look a little bit different up here. Not sure exactly what we can do, but at this point, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I have a few ideas for downstairs in the main courtyard that we still got to build. And you can see I'm just trying to buy myself some time until this the build menu loads up, which is it's got to be an easy couple of minutes now, guys, that it takes to load, which is quite incredible. But I guess it's my own fault for having so many mods. So the question to the chat, I don't know if you picked it up, but maybe when the stream went kind of down, what was the first live band you ever saw? Here we go, we're back up. So we've built a couple of things down here. Maybe we jump off here. Ouch. No fall damage. So we used the old truck idea that I had put up. You thought, yeah, well, that's what happens when you have so many mods. And as you build more in the settlement, and I'm sure I've went past the build limit yonks ago in this settlement, but yeah, as you go past the build limit, I'm sure it gets worse. Got a wee fence in there. So we're kind of coming into the settlement that way, aren't we? So we'll put it at an angle so it all works in. That's it. If you're new to the stream, you just joined us, say hello to us. Let me know where you're from. We always like to know where people are watching us from, and how you find the channel as well is also of interest to me. Is that going to be too narrow? No, that works. That sort of works. Yep, that's alright. Pearl Jam, really? Wow. They are good, man.
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing
They
Keep
are they still going? Are Pearl Jam still going, man, or not? I kind of lost track of them. I'm going to take that out for now. We might put that back in later. Here we go. Nice little market. I like that. Cool. Okay, main. What are we going to put in here? Can I physically get up the door? Yeah, we can. We'll put a bed and stuff in there. Just. There should be a table in there. So the kids are gone to bed. How old are the kids, Sin City? Oh, that's funny, Sin City boy. That's hilarious. I think the first band I ever saw was AC/DC. And they were just awesome. And that was in Scotland. Obviously, I'm not from. I know I live in Australia now, but I'm not a native Australian, as you might tell by my accent. So no, they were just incredible. And I actually saw them in Sydney last year, and I think sadly it'll be the last time they'll ever tour. And they blew me away. They're in the 60s now, and they're still awesome, man. What's your favourite type of music, guys? Let me know. I don't think I've got a specific. Wow, man, you were busy at some point in time. Have you? Sorry, Sensei boys, you figured out what was causing that now, man? Yeah, nah, they change your life, don't they, kids? You got lots of adventures ahead of you. Yeah. What should we put in the front yard here? No, let's put some corn in here. I guess that keeps you busy most of the time. Do you get any time to do gaming? I guess you do, but it's harder and harder. Yeah, that's alright. A little bit of corn in the front yard. Can't hurt. Yeah. After three tries, I realised what was causing my affliction. I've also we fixed that right up. No longer going to have that problem. Should be about your turn, Epic, shouldn't it? Kids, man, don't be in any rush. Love mine to death, but they can be, they can also be really tough work, man. Anywho. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to finish up there because I'm kind of running out of ideas for today. I have got some other builds I can do, but I think I've got what I generally do during the week is I have a very long list of things that that we build or I want to build, and so now I can just go through and tick those off and see where we're up to. But again, yep, if you have any suggestions for this part up here, let's go and speak to this gentleman. Hi, how you doing? This area up here for the castle. Now, I've seen a lot of builds with the castle where they make it like they build into this area on another level, but I think I'm avoiding doing that. Because I like this kind of single story, whereas we've got a double story there, but it kind of works in that corner. But the single story in the courtyard kind of works for me. So I'm going to start building in here hopefully next week. I think the problem, sorry, just I get off track again, but I think the problem with having kids is, you know what you were like it when you were growing up. You know what kind of mischief you might have got into or not got into, and yeah, when you're a parent, that all kind of flips around a little bit. So yeah, I've got some ideas of what I'm going to build up here. I've also got some ideas that I'm going to build inside the castle, and I have actually got another build in that corner there and another build in that area there to come. So probably a couple of weeks before I need some ideas, but certainly in here. I'm gonna have to think outside the box again. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down. I think I need a drink. Oh, girls, man, I was lucky. My girl's in the middle, so the boys look after her. So I got 3 kids, but yeah. Somebody's been in here. Oh no, it's all right. There we go. I'm gonna have a seat. I'm just tuckered out for all this building. Okay, guys, I am going to finish it there for the day. I once again thank you all for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you in the stream and have a little bit of a relax on the weekend and have a chat and just find out what's going on in your life. So thank you so much for sharing, and thanks for supporting the channel. I've got some really crazy builds coming up in the next 2-3 weeks. Well, I don't know where these ideas come from somewhere, but please keep an eye out for those. I've just opened up Spectacle Island, and so I'm using that to do quite a few number of builds, and I've had a few number of new mods that I'm playing around with. So thanks guys as ever. We will catch you next time, and have a great weekend, and see ya.